like, share and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
1 week later.
Fuck you, RTD. Fuck you.
But the fire in your eye gives me all kinds of signs. You walk back in my life and feed me all.
Hey guys, what's up? So, yeah, I've been fairly quiet on the whole Doctor Who thing. RTD hasn't really said too much on what's happening with Billie Piper and whether she's the Doctor or not. The show is in crisis. We don't know what's going to be happening, whether it's been cancelled or not. And so I haven't really done a Doctor Who theories video, and probably most likely never will until something happens and we have a good idea of what's going to be happening with the franchise, whether it's going to be renewed for like a Christmas special or whatever. So until we get a good idea of what's going to be happening with the franchise, Doctor Who theories is kind of off the table. It's off the cards at the moment. But in order to stop a creative block, what I've decided to do was take inspiration from James A. Williams and do my own commercial video. And these are going to be mostly commercials from when I was a kid or fairly recently. So my opinion is going to be fairly mixed on certain commercials, and there are some which I would describe as hell. Literal, fiery hell. So the first few commercials that we're going to be looking at today are from the Thomas and the Magic Railroad VHS tape that I had as a kid, which include the Magic Stars advert and the Tomica advert. So here we go.
Tomica World.
You can definitely tell it's the 90s. Look at that CGI.
The thrilling motorised road and rail system where everything works together.
I mean, to be fair, it's better than the road and rail system we have now. Oh, Jesus. Everything's gone downhill real quick. Oh, Jesus. I almost sounded like Eeyore then.
It's all kinds of fun in one.
No fucking kidding. Even though my exposure to Tommy came through Thomas and Friends, honestly, looking at all these toys from this advert, you can tell this was the era of good quality train toys. Honestly, none of the crap that the kids have nowadays can ever compare to what we had back then.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Bugger me. We had it so good back then. This was the time where toy companies actually put thought, effort, and care into their products.
Tomica World sets and accessories. Trust Tommy.
Oh, I did. And believe me when I say it, they did not disappoint. That's why it's the GOAT! The GOAT! Hey, whoa, Thomas. I know that the pandemic is over, but I still need my space, for God's sake.
Oh, Thomas and his friends are busier than ever, bringing you even more fun.
Maybe it's just me and the sort of cynicism that I've gotten as an adult, but I don't know if exchanging balls is that fun.
Sounds a bit rude.
What? That's literally what they're doing in this advert. Also, what's with the narrator? He sounds like he's either having a manic episode or he's taken a lot of snow. If you know, you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Whew, the fun never stops with Thomas and Friends Big Loader from Tommy.
Again, fun is a bit of a stretch here. So for those of you who don't know how this toy works, Thomas and Percy have hooks on the side of them and they're on this rack. And this motorised battery on wheels comes in and the hooks latch onto the battery and it goes from one side to the other, exchanging from Thomas to Percy. I mean, even back then, this wasn't really anything special. And to be honest, out of all the toys that Tommy's done, this is probably the weaker one.
With Thomas and Friends Big Loader from Tommy.
What's wrong with the magic stars?
They're running away from all the skibbity toilet brain rot that Gen Alpha have now.
Oh no, the chocolate-eating monster's back!
Yummy, yummy magic stars for my tummy.
Oh dear God, he looks like a certain virus from 2020. Although to be fair on his part, he didn't shut down the entire world for like a couple of years or whatever it was. Also, look at the lips! Jesus!
Slay! Slay!
Watch out, falling star! Oh, they're in trouble now!
Oh my God, man! I love this advert! Even though I didn't grow up eating magic stars as a kid, I still love this advert. It's corny, it has crap CGI, it's all over the place in terms of plot, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Just the sheer terror on each of the chocolate stars' faces when this bloody green monster comes in and wants to eat them all, and everyone is just going into absolute carnage and chaos. Jesus, it's got the Giggle Riot vibes. I swear to God.
3 cheers for the magic stars! Light and bubbly Milky Way magic stars! They're yummy for your tummy!
Well, not really if you have
Diabetes.
or you ate so many of them that you start to feel very sick. At that point, they wouldn't be, quote, yummy for your tummy. Honestly, so far I've been on a roll with this commercial and advert review. Honestly, I can't see a single thing that would be going wrong. Hang on, I know that music. No, it's not true. That's impossible!
Such a things you know it to be true.
No! No! Lily Kelly. Lily fucking Kelly. Oh no, I forgot I was covering this advert in this video. Oh dear God, no. Alright. I know I said that I hate this advert with a burning passion, but I have to be fair here. So I'm going to play devil's advocate and go into it with the perspective and the mindset of the target demographic who may not have seen this advert before. And when you look at it at first glance and at face value, the music is fairly decent, it sells the product well, and it reaches its demographic well. So, honestly, in terms of an advert, it's alright. But they played the exact same jingle for years and years and years. And at this point, it got so unbelievably unbearable to listen to. And Christ, I couldn't escape this theme tune. I will never forget this advert because it is memorable, but for all the wrong reasons. Right, I just need something else. I need another advert. I need something to turn my attention away from this nightmare of an advert.
Bakugan Battle Brawler.
Oh, fuck yes. Just what the doctor ordered. Bakugan Battle Brawlers.
You can choose from your collection. The Battle Brawl is on. Now there are 30 new more powerful Bakugan and hundreds of Bakugan to collect. This is the final stand.
James A. Williams thinks he had a problem with the Thomas Ertl toys. It's got nothing on my addiction with Bakugan. Holy fuck! These things were like crack. And the fact that there were so many different shapes, sizes, colours. Honestly, these things were worse than drugs in terms of addiction because there were so many of them. And the anime was fucking goated. Well, Battle Brawlers and New Destroyer were anyway. But to echo Victor Tanzig's sentiments, that's a story for another day. Now getting back to Bakugan, no pun intended. Oh, shut up! But getting back to the adverts, it was so enthralling. Like, you could just feel you were in the moment. And everything, the atmosphere, the narrator, the use of CGI, some clips from the anime, it was all epic. And especially in Gundalian Invaders, which was ultimately the problem with that season. They put more effort into the gimmicks and into the commercials and adverts than into the actual season, and why that season fell flat. And the exact same thing happened with Bakugan Mectanium Surge the year after.
And new electronic deluxe battle gear that power up your Bakugan. The Bakugan you...
Hang on a minute. Why does the Gundalian Invaders narrator sound so familiar? Oh. I see. Moving on. So in summary, the Bakugan adverts were absolutely goated because they actually made you want to buy the toy. Honestly, I can imagine some parents' wallets must have been drier than the Sahara Desert.
Bakugan Battle Brawlers, sets and additional accessories sold separately.
This next commercial is absolute hell, but it's not for the same reasons as the Lely Kelly advert, because this one has a villain origin type backstory. Around 2014, I got into Super Sentai, and a few of the Sentais that I watched included Gokaija, Tokyuja, and my personal favourite, Kyryuja. I just loved everything about that series. The vast array of rangers that you get, the transformation devices, the mecha, the storyline, the plot. I just loved it all. It was because of Kyryuja that I actually asked my parents if I could get the DX Gabba revolver for Christmas. And they said no, either because it was too expensive or it wouldn't arrive in time for Christmas. So I had to compromise with the Dino Charge Morpher. But I got the Tokyo Changer and the Gokai Cellular, so it wasn't all bad. But the commercial for the Dino Charge Morpher did something to rub salt in my wound.
Charge up the action with the power.
Oh look, it's Diet Kyryuja. I mean Power Rangers Dino Charge.
There's an arsenal of Dino Chargers to collect. So look.
Bandai America.
You're not slick. I'm onto you.
You sneaky, devious little fucker. You seriously thought putting the DX Gabba revolver in the same advert as its vastly inferior counterpart was a good idea, and you didn't think I was going to notice it? Naughty, naughty.
They probably didn't have access to the show-used props at the time they filmed that commercial.
Oh, well, that's all right then.
Charge it up with the Power Rangers Deluxe Dino Charge Morpher. Only from Bandai.
Ah yes, splendid. False advertisement. That's exactly what I want in a Power Rangers advert. False fucking advertising. Absolutely splendid. Well, I mean, if they can show the DX Gabba revolver, a toy that I really, really, really wanted, but I would never own and most likely never will, of course they would show the Dino Chargers that the kids would never own. I mean, why wouldn't they? Bandai America, you suck. So the next couple of commercials that I'm going to be showing you are related to a hobby of mine, and that is fishing. And outside of a shitty chub fishing video I did years ago, where it was clear that I had no idea what I was doing in terms of filming, I've done little to no fishing videos on this channel at all. But I plan to change that with some ideas in mind. But that's a story for another... You know what? I've already made the Fixed Atlantic reference. I don't need to make it again. The commercial for the second product is fairly wholesome and it kind of sells the product well. But the first couple of commercials for the first product, they are unhinged, and honestly, they must have snorted a load of drugs before making those commercials, so I'm going to show you them first. So the first couple of commercials are going to be for a product called the Shakespeare Ugly Stick, which is meant to be one of these indestructible, unbreakable rods. Although, when I was younger, I had a telescopic rod called an unbreakable rod, and yet it broke after a long time, so kind of false advertising if you ask me. So let's just see how this fares.
Good morning, honey. Not today.
I'll bet you the woman in this video, which is living a dream right there, tried to destroy a fishing rod. I mean, she's probably got a husband or a wife at home that goes fishing all the time, so... Honestly, this is every fisherman's wife's dream, if I'm being honest with you. Well, unless they like fishing as well, but that's by the by.
How? How? Just fucking how?
Ugly Stick, America's strongest, most sensitive rod.
Next.
I was so sick of him fishing, I ran over his ugly stick with his own truck.
What the fuck was that? Don't get me wrong, couldn't be happier that he found a hobby. Oh, time to go fishing today!
Jesus Christ.
I'm a peaceful person.
You could have fooled me.
So I gave it to our dog Sugar as a chew toy.
Your mama, her husband back!
Don't worry, folks. The fishing rod was a paid actor.
What is that thing made of?
Seeing how indestructible it is, I'd like to hazard a guess that it was probably made of the same technology as the Apex armor from Transformers Prime.
You know what happened?
Nothing! Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Ugly Stick. Test it.
Aww, little doggy. Oh, honestly, this advert was great. It shows the product well, and it shows how strong it is. Unrealistically strong, but still. And the actresses were really good. Well, except the last one. She looked about as enthusiastic as Raven from Teen Titans Go, and I get the feeling she was just rushing her lines just to get her paycheck.
Ugly Stick. Tested under some of the harshest conditions on Earth.
So the next commercial that I'm going to be showing you is for a product called the Instant Fisherman, a kind of telescopic rod from America. I won't be going through the entire advert because it is 10 minutes long.
Hi everybody, Joe Fowler here in the fishing section of the sporting goods store.
Does anyone else think of Transformers Prime when they hear the word Fowler? Because I sure do.
You're going to find at least a dozen rods and reels here, with many prices too, from $50 to over $400. See, none of these rods and reels will necessarily make you catch more fish.
Yeah, I both agree and disagree with Joe here, because I do agree because they won't necessarily make you catch more fish. And with certain models, certain types of reels or whatever, they're used to attract the anglers rather than for them to do their job and to attract the fish. But I disagree, because it really does depend on the type of fishing you do. So, for example, float fishing, depending on where you go, some rods will be better for certain species. So like a 1 pound test curve rod, for example, will be better for stuff like perch, roach, dace and grayling, whereas you have 1.7 pound test curve rods, and they're better for chub and barbel and also tench.
This is the brand new, fold 'em up, take it anywhere, Instant Fisherman. And because you can take it anywhere, you're gonna have more opportunities to fish wherever you go. Now you can spend more time with your line in the water and less time struggling with bulky equipment.
Now this is what I like to see fishing adverts do. Putting their products to the test and putting them in action. That way you show the viewer what they're getting for their money, and then that makes them think, okay, I want to buy this product. This is what I love to see in adverts. There are some fishing adverts that just show the reel or show the rod, and then they're just like, yeah, well, you can buy it, whatever. But this is what I like to see. Yes, yes, and yes.
With a super sensitive rod tip for that sneaky bass or carp.
So to those of you who are watching this from America, you might be forgiven for thinking, hang on, why is Joe Fowler saying bass or carp?
There's a simple explanation for that.
Hey, go say, shut up. I will be the one that explains all of this. Oh, so rude. Anyways, so the reason that Joe Fowler is saying bass or carp is that over in the UK, we don't have largemouth bass, and this is the UK version of the Instant Fisherman advert. Over here, we have pike, perch and zander, and that's really it. And over here, carp are kind of our bass. So there's a multi-million-pound industry in carp fishing, and there's lots and lots of gear and technology geared around carp fishing, such as bite alarms, bait boats and drones. So he kind of has to adapt the narration for the UK market. So I'll end the coverage of this advert here, as the rest of the video is just basically repeats of what he's just said and everything like that. But in terms of an advert, it's fantastic. It shows what the product can do, and it makes the viewer want to buy the product. So good job, Joe Fowler and the Instant Fisherman crew. So to bring this commercial review video to a close, I'm going to do two final adverts from the 2020s. One is a nationwide advert and the other is a Heinz advert. So let's get into it.
So we've got a series of slides on this, sir.
This is so boring.
Maybe it's just me, but this really reminds me of the online classes and the online meetings during the coronavirus pandemic.
Insurance analysts.
Worse, marketing.
Ooh. Customer satisfaction results are in.
We here or? All right, yes, all right.
So the man that's playing the CEO in this advert is Dominic West. And if that name sounds familiar, then it should. Because Dominic West played the twist villain Simon Ambrose in Johnny English Reborn.
Shareholders that I need to keep happy. But we can't lose too many customers. Makes me look bad.
Perhaps we could try being more like Nationwide.
Like Nationwide? What are they doing now?
I don't know about you guys, but Dominic West seems to have a knack for playing arseholes. Like, honestly, there is no one at the moment that would much rather punch really, really hard in the face than this guy. I suppose Conrad from Doctor Who would probably be a close second.
Tell their customers if better savings rates are available. Been doing it for years.
Soon our customers will be asking for it too.
According to the comments, they already are.
That's just a few keyboard warriors, nothing to worry about.
Meta jokes equals not funny.
Muffin me. This person can't even spell banker.
It's not banker.
Oh.
Honestly, this advert right here, honestly, it's one of the best adverts that Nationwide has ever done. That banker line, honestly, had me in stitches. And overall, I love the dynamic between this guy and his subordinate. Honestly, it makes me think that the subordinate is secretly a Nationwide worker who's infiltrating any bank. So, I don't know. There's a bit of lore there. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, in terms of an advert, Nationwide have hit it right out the park. So, well done, Nationwide.
So how do I start?
So just to provide some context, this guy is making what would appear to be spaghetti bolognese for himself and his Italian grandmother.
Add some salt.
Yeah.
Enough.
Wow, his granny must be a Jedi. Like, she can sense when he's cooking. Like, how? Just how?
How, 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 how.
Don't even think about it.
So I've got a few Italian friends, and if there's one thing I know about Italians, is that they are very, very proud of their food. Like, if you disrespect their food, it's almost like you've committed a war crime. And breaking the spaghetti in half is one of those things that really, really, really riles them up. That and putting pineapple on pizza.
Nonna, and your sauce?
Porca miseria, ho perso. Oh!
Honestly, there's always something quite humorous about seeing an older person on a video game. Like, every time I hear videos and stuff about, oh, it's bad for you, video games are bad for you. And that's usually the older generation saying that.
Well, well, well. How the turntables...
First to the left.
I always used to think that...
means hides.
Apparently not.
Buono e bravo. Heinz pasta sauces. Ridiculously Heinz, ridiculously good.
Honestly, this advert is the best way to round off this video because, like, it's so real world. Like, it just shows something wholesome. Like, someone making a bit of food for their nan, and it just makes you think, ah, that's nice. And it just shows you don't need the best graphics, you don't need CGI, AI, you don't need actors that sound or look like they're on smack, you don't need arseholes, and you certainly don't need celebrity collaborations. It just shows you something wholesome while also showing the product as well. So, well done, Heinz. Very well done. Alright guys, I'll end the video here. If it gets enough likes, then I'll do a Christmas commercial review special. But until then, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did,